Scorpio. Thank you for popping in the chat to say hello. This is Scorpio Psychic Tarot. A successful job well done is what I decided to title your read. Scorpio, I wish I wrote it down, but I don't know why. I was like taking a shower, getting ready to go live, and for some reason, Spirit gave me Aries, the Emperor card message, and oh my gosh, I forgot my watch. Maybe you forgot to put your watch on, whatever. But it's time for some big news coming in for you. So watches might be significant. Pay attention to times, clocks, everything like that. Text messages, phone calls, emails. We do have a Mercury Cazimi tomorrow. If you're not, go to stayshameless.com and definitely sign up for my newsletter because that's going to be some exciting stuff in store for you that I know you want the tea-boo, Scorpios. Anyway, but Spirit showed me, like, after I was done getting ready to go live here, like, they were saying Aries, and then they were saying, like, the Emperor card, and, like, it was really important to, you know, foster relationships, and I'm just like, what, Spirit? Like, okay, so this is a message for Aries, right? And no, it was actually a message for you, Scorpio. So, very cool coming in. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers, divine download signs, synchronicities when it comes to that. Your third eye chakra, you could be going through psychic, you know, third eye activations. You could have a lot of psychic indicators in your birth chart, soul gifts, gifted from birth, or even like a grand water trine too. I got that, boo. So what up, Scorpios? If you do too, you'll have to let me know. But there's a lot that Spirit is bringing in for you, and it's bringing you a lot of success in your money, in your business, in your livelihood. And we're starting with money, finances, and career because these were the best energies on the table. So I like to give the good news first here. So you got the Emperor. Some of you might be for new jobs, careers, positions. I see you getting it because you used your resources. You applied to a lot of different places, spaces. You connected with the right people here is also what I'm seeing, and you were very diligent. For others, you are becoming your own business owner. So congratulations on the Emperor card, showing you a lot of business success and using your resources wisely to share this message, to tell people this, to show them what you're doing here tangibly, to build something very beautiful, because there is a castle in the background, which is a beautiful, good omen. You know, castles represent a lot of royalty, a lot of money, a lot of legacy here. Okay, so you're going into financial legacy. Pay attention to your mail though, because there could be a letter in the mail or email of like acceptance offer, whatever. I'm hearing also CEO, CFO, COO, someone higher up may want to have a meeting with you, which is exciting, or someone very influential I'm getting here too for some reason. Maybe they're in the public eye, have a podcast speaking. I don't know. There's something about that showing up for you specifically, Scorpios. There's also promotion energies. And then for others of you that are retired here, I see you really enjoying your wealth specifically. So congratulations if it hasn't come in yet, it will. Resources, be grateful for what you have and have something for the future. Use wisely and as needed here. I see you needing more so, Scorpios, to really use things that help bring balance in your life, because resources here, so balancing things out. You have two different kinds of flowers here, and the hand chakra is being activated here overall. So it's kind of like, okay, if I spend money on something fun that I love, then I also want to save that same amount in my account. So there's something about that balance here overall with the hands and kind of weighing the scales, like with that Libra energy. I don't know why, but I'm picking up on Aries and Libra's energy for you too. So you might have those placements. I could be talking to a cross watcher, but there could be something coming in. You might be gathering resources during Libra's season and that time coming up. That might be a successful point in business or investments or more money financially coming in, which I love that for you, which I think that's going to be really important for you to do because it's right before your season, Scorpio. And a little astrology tip is if you're a Scorpio rising or based on your rising sign, that's typically a really good time for business or extra money coming in, as well as like your sun and your moon. Some people will say Venus too. It all depends, but that's when you could be potentially receiving more here as well. So use the astrology wisely. Really plan Libra season. You know, it's all about relationships. So I do see you needing to like put yourself out there more because you never know who you're going to get connected with. Out of the higher self messages, we go through oracle messages, day-to-day messages, relationships, sexual energies, and then I clarify what I need to with the tarot boo. I also got a psychic download message for you. So actually, Let me read that before I forget it because I've been forgetting these, Scorpio, so I apologize. But the message that I got for you is a lot of people are relying on you. They don't deserve you. We tried to come through and give a message to you, but you've been ignoring us, so please listen to the truth. Truth is, a lot of people don't deserve you. This is the tarot card in your relationship energy here overall. Okay, you've had a lot of dark energies around you, demons, energy vampires. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Work, work, work. Clear, clear, clear. You need to be upping your rituals during this time, but you have somebody who's really controlling and they're keeping you isolated and in a triangle. We'll discuss that later. Namely, the people in your life. Okay, hang on. We've given you the same circumstances over and over again to see if you will do anything differently with the energy, namely with the people in your life, the energy drainers, the energy vampires, the scary ones around. We must ask you this. Please let them go too. It's for your highest good and timeline. The people in your life you've kept around for too long are not meant to have space in it anymore. Let them continue their chaotic cycles on their own, love them from a distance, and finally let them go. Some of you may not understand why, but if you sit with us, Spirit, and your team, you will find the reason in time. Okay, you pulled the angel numbers card here, so we'll talk about this too. But this also says some of you do, and you've been delaying this timeline for too long, boo. Around your birthday season, trust me, there are multiple reasons. For yourself, you see, you'll be able to have more energy and give to those who don't deserve thee. So give to those who don't deserve thee, you don't need to give to them anymore. Birthday time is a pivotal time frame. Past people who celebrated you, family members, coworkers, old colleagues, ex-friends too, might be coming back around. We are in the year of the snake, which does represent Scorpio energy, so a lot of people don't know that. So you're going to feel this even more around your birthday. So Spirit's testing you again and testing you again and testing you again. You may be like, God, why, Spirit? Well, Scorpio, you are ruled by Pluto. The former name for Pluto is Hades. It's dark energy. It is the underworld. Just because you can hold space for those darker energies doesn't mean you should, is the answer that Spirit's really coming through the message for someone here. Okay. So, the year of the snake, why you're going to feel this around your birthday is because you are being called to shed and release this once and for all. You've tried before, but not hard enough to fully close this cycle. It could be really good for you to watch my 999 read, Scorpios. I feel like that's going to hit home for you specifically. Don't distract yourself away from this, and you know what you have to do. Spirit is warning you. So, you have some dark energies here overall, and that's something where you have to also co-create your reality and choose a different path here. Choose to be different and set and hold yourself to a higher standard. The 999 portal, it happened a couple days ago. You still might be feeling it today a little bit, but that reading is under my videos tab. I heard somebody say, I don't know where that is. Your guides are literally trying to get a message to you. Yeah, and confirmation, your psychic gifts, you can't ignore this anymore when you get the same message through the same people, the same signs, the same synchronicities of closing up this cycle. So you could be seeing lots of angel numbers, 1010, and Spirit says you deserve better here. So the law of attraction here overall. When it comes to your relationships, this matches the download. You have someone in your energy that's literally controlling you in a love triangle, a friendship triangle. You could have love for them, and you can also leave them. And Scorpios, I feel like I've been saying this in your energy for months now. Some of you are really stuck in an old, outdated timeline with this, and others of you feel like other people might be controlling you or certain situations here, but it's also Spirit's asking you to call your power back here, right? And step into your inner sovereignty, authority, and alchemize this energy here for the good of all. And I feel like for a lot of you, you can either choose, this is coming through very significantly, Annie and Bridesmaids, do we want to have a pity party? Do we want to have a pity party? Do we want to have a pity party? Well, no, because you legit have a wish fulfillment, okay? I see you needing to drop this person, cut them off once and for all, and let them leave in your life. And this wish fulfillment is better love. It's better success. It's something that Spirit wants to give to you, but they're not going to give it to you because you've been holding back your true voice, your true thoughts with this person, and you haven't cut them off, but it does bring you more energy when you do, okay? and opportunities. It's almost like this person is distracting you from your work as well. I'm hearing a distraction, and it's not in a good way or a healthy way. And you also have a lot of really big blessings coming in that they may also be taking advantage of you or your money, and you're almost sharing your resources too much with these individuals who are these dark energy vampires, and you need to close this out once and for all. Otherwise, I fear you're going to experience a lot of sickness, a lot of ill health, a lot of depression here. And I'm not, doing this as a health read. I'm literally just looking at the cards and channeling the messages. Thank you all for the 2 likes, for who's ever there. So Scorpios, darker energies here, but I do see you needing to like fill up your cup in your relationships. When it comes to your sexual energies, you have the 5th house and you have the Queen of Pleasures. I see you in a really long-term stable commitment here. We have Saturn. This could be someone who you've been with for a really long time here. For those of you that are in relationships or marriages or partnerships, or you dating somebody new, this person could last a long time here with that Saturnian energy. 5th house is coming up, so you need to plan a little bit more romance, date nights, like fun energy here overall. And the 2 of Cups underneath that. So a brand new sexual connection for some of you, or partnerships or commitments, but it's a soulmate kind of energy. And Queen of Pleasures is this person's very supportive of you, like not only financially, but just monetarily, like even with physical touch or sensuality or your sexuality, and having some talks about these things as well here. But I see you going on lots of dates here too. So if you're single, that's what's up, boo. Out of the oracle messages, you got fishing for compliments or comments. There's someone around you who may be quoting you, might be taking down your every word here. I don't know. It's giving me kind of detectiveness vibe, and they want to use this against you later. Pay attention for them stealing something from you, because theft is underneath that. A car, your creativity, your energy, whatever it might be. The overall oracle message, which I really like, which I think you will too, is you got the Hedgewig. Card number 5 here, which talks about changes. This card specifically discusses herb wisdom, secrets, hidden lore here. And the Hedge Witch is all about using different types of herbs and wisdom and a lot of different healing properties through plants, through, fresh, like a fresh garden, through things you ingest or what you eat. And some of you, this card talks about like eating healthier, eating better, cutting out sugar, no GMOs is what this says in the deck, and really looking at that specifically. For others of you, you might be very curious about like, witch kitchen secrets, meaning, well, what does this herb, what's the property of that if I put that in my cooking or whatever, like, or you're using that to call in more prosperity and abundance and like the hidden lore, like you're using magical secrets for good right now. And some of you might need to do some rituals around that, or get some spells done, or just explore it. And some of you might subconsciously be doing it without even realizing it. So it's not something to be afraid of. Or worried about. Like there's literally like, example, like people hang garlic around their houses to keep energy vampires out. Like that is literally a thing. Like vampires literally are those mystical creatures, right? But like they can have those dark energies here overall. So people do that to protect their home, because that can also show up in individuals, like energy drainers. Like that's literally a form of witchcraft here. So you might be doing these things and reading different things or studying different spells and then realizing, oh my gosh, I already do that. Interesting. So message, please. Most important message for Scorpios. Whew. A lot of messages for you. You got 2 more. The Other World and the Elvian Touch here. Okay. I don't remember who had this card, but the Other World really talks about veil. And remember how I said illness here? You really need to be cutting out these energy vampires for whoever that's for. You could be 44, they could be 44. But this is something where the veil is thin with this energy right now, according to the astrology, and with this Mercury Kazemi tomorrow. I posted on my community board about that yesterday. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to your dreams, but you are in this time of transition. Some of you might be sick or just healing certain things here. And you have the Elvian touch, which talks about this revival, this recovery period, this comeback moment. And you literally have like the dark and the light, the shadow and the light, like the yin and the yang principle here in the cards just in general. And so I feel like for some of you, you've taken on potentially too much during this time and you're like, wow, I need to slow down, I need to rest, or even being on my phone is draining for me. For others of you, this is like doing those things that nourish mind, body, soul here. Trickster, be careful. Again, you had the warning: deceit, betrayal, guile. 19 breaking down to a 10. You could be... There could be a trickster spirit during the 10th month, which is October here. So I would say pay attention to that, Scorpio. I don't know who or what that is for overall. Okay, then this deck pops out. They may offer you like a dirty offer. Watch all my collective readings here because I have one more that I will post. I recorded it, I think, on Monday, and then I did a 9/9 portal one, and then I posted that one like sooner because I was like, is that a 9? And I was like, because someone clearly needed this out there. So thank you for all who liked and watched. But there was a different one that it's uploaded on the back end of YouTube, but I have to post today. But be careful of a dirty offer in October with that 10, okay? Or pay attention to the 10th of the month here as well next month. Most important message. Oh, 10/10 portal. Okay. That might be when the veil is very thin for you with closing up major cycles because 10/10 does represent closures. And with angel numbers, this was something that Spirit said. Because you can have all these angel numbers around you. You have the basic meaning and knowledge of them. However, it's about what you are thinking about in those moments. So for example, if you're like 1111 and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to make a wish because I know that Archangel Sandalphon is like the wish fulfillment angel and no wish is too big and whatever. It could also be like, wow, I wonder if I'm going to get that job. And then 1111 comes and poof, like that is an email saying, congratulations, you got the job. So think about what you're thinking about while you see these numbers, because that's the ones that are going to be giving you guidance here and confirmation of like, I need to cut this person off. This person's giving me a dirty offer. This person is tricking me. This person's taking advantage of me, right? This person's talking shit about me. Okay. Lovely. Cock blocking. Okay, this is potentially like that love triangle, or this is someone that's getting in the middle of your relationship here for those in relationship or relationships, whatever. That also made me think of like baby mama and baby daddy here as well. Like you might be dealing with a difficult energy with that, just with tying that into the sexual energies here. Okay, and screenshot. Getting evidence, proof, facts, legal issues. I discussed there's something about legal issues or the scales here: court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Thank you. Next, moving on. You're moving away from these energies here specifically. So someone's mad that you didn't do something for them, Scorpios. That's why they're talking shit, and then they're trying to like screenshot your stuff, getting evidence, proof, or facts. But then I just heard they're like altering what you said or what you wrote. Hawks could be significant to you, and again, that's another spiritual sign. The person that's talking shit could also have like red roses or like reddish, pinkish flowers around you. I don't know which ones those are called here, but they kind of look more blossomed than roses and a little more fluffy. But Killarney rose, okay. They could be a sorority sister in Delta Zeta. Or from Australia, because that's where the Killarney rose is from. And I don't know why that's popping in my head, but... Okay, 6 of Cups. Yeah, a sibling, a sister. It could be a sorority sister. It could be someone from the past here. Could be someone from childhood. The World card, again, at a distance from you specifically. Could be a Capricorn. Their throat chakra is overactive. What's this talking shit about? What do Scorpios need to know? Yo. Shake it off, sing it off, brush it off. You're successful. They're talking shit because you're successful. Okay, you're moving forward with all your goals, your endeavors. You're emotionally balanced. You're getting a new car, new whip. Now watch me, nay, nay. Yeah, and they're not. Eight of Swords. They're not moving on with things in their life, and they're holding you back in the past. Cancer energy, however, Cancerian energy is very nostalgic. And so this person might have this older timeline of you and try to keep you stuck in it, and that's why they're talking shit. Like, oh, did you know Scorpio was such a bad person because they said this one thing like 10 years ago? And it's like, really? Yeah, that's literally this. Nine of Swords in the reverse, you don't care. And Five of Wands, they still want to fight you on some sort of thing here. It's just weird energy. You're not anxious. You're not nervous. It's like these people are creeping and trying to fight you here overall. Group of people, family members or friends here. Black and brunette hair specifically, okay? 2 months. They're at a distance from you. Don't worry. Spirit will expose this person to you, okay? Could be during Virgo season. Could be Virgo, 12th house, hidden energy, but karmic justice is here. Again, 7 of Swords. 10 of Wands. Close up the cycle. Leave them alone. Drop them. Cock blocking. What's this about? You might be listening to funk music. I don't know. There's something about, or your rubber tires. I don't know. High Priestess in the reverse here. Cancer energy. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. What is this? 5 of Pentacles. Magician card in the reverse. 6 of Cups. Younger sibling, someone you know from childhood or potentially even a mother, could be cock blocking you. Someone potentially tried to do some sort of money magic where you landed in the cold and like you didn't have these opportunities like come towards you here overall. But I also feel like this person secretly like uses you for money, and like Spirit's exposing this. So now all this bad that they wanted and all this gossip and shit talking that they wanted, it popped back on them. With the 6 of Cups in the upright, okay, this is multiple people. This is family for a lot of you. Some of you, this is younger siblings or siblings. For others of you, this is mother as well. This is someone who thinks that they have it all together. They know life and they got it all, but they're not shit here. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. They could live at a distance from you. And like I said, they don't got it together here. 8 of Pentacles. So they almost energetically want to bring you down, drag you down here as well. Feels more money than anything else. It's this whole getting evidence, proof, facts. The Devil card in the reverse. There is none. Clean as a whistle. 3 of Wands. This person is searching recklessly and they're trying to, what's that word? Expansive, but not that word. They're trying to like overgeneralize something. God, that's not the word. The word where it's like you're trying to blow something up here, but it's actually like a defense mechanism and people don't actually realize that they're doing it. Catastrophize, kinda. Like they're trying to make something bigger than it is. And 33. This person could be 33. They could be living out of a van, experiencing like homelessness here overall. But this is also multiple people in groups here. And I see you walking away from this situation confidently and proudly. For some of you in your social circles or even family or friends, you're going to be letting go of some of these people because you didn't realize how much they were like unhealthy for you, talking shit about you, how you showed up and you brought the energy, how you showed up and you were confident, how you showed up and you thought about all the things that needed to be done, but these people didn't. I wish I could think of that word. It's gonna bug me. Embellish. Like they embellish their stories, they embellish their lies. Like I said, you're moving forward confidently and you're getting rid of these people. You make good decisions and choices. Whomever this is, again, I feel like this is Spirit just saying close up these cycles. 1 for legal issues. Knight of Cups in the reverse. So a past ex or a past lover, potentially. 7 of Pentacles. That wants your money, but it's protected. I'm hearing like child support, alimony, a prenup, okay? the Page of Swords, things are going to be fine. You're going to sign on the dotted line. There's some sort of message, and I do see the outcome going in your favor. For some of you, this is the death of a mother. You're going to hear news of this specifically. Taurus, Libra, could happen during those seasons. They could have them in the chart, or even grandmother here specifically overall. So, don't know who needs to hear those messages. 8 of Wands. Some of you could be moving forward soon, but others of you, you're very busy. Yeah, and you're divinely protected to create whatever you want. Be assertive in your relationships, your love life, your work. 7 of Pentacles here overall. Move forward and don't get distracted during this time. Okay? Top of the deck. You got giving money, honey. Woo! Get it. You could be giving money to other people, supporting them, gifting them. But again, you're too busy winning here, and people are like obsessed with it. You could be receiving an award, trophy, getting some sort of accolade, success here. So, see what's going on with money. Winning. Hashtag you're winning, and I feel like people don't like it. Could be winning with gambling potentially and not telling anybody about it. Wisdom. Okay. Owls might be showing up for you. Money, finances, career, retirement, endings. That's inevitable. Okay. And it's in the passed on position. I feel like some of you said goodbye to a career, goodbye to a job, goodbye to an investment if you're retirement, and if you're retired, or just goodbye to something that wasn't working for your money here. And you're on the path to wealth here. And it brought you more than just money, but it's like moving towards real wealth and real prosperity is like, yes, I have money in the bank. I can pay for my bills, and I can also like wake up in the morning and live the soft life, or sip on my cup of coffee or my tea, not have to rush out the door, and just trust where I'm being led here. Okay. And some of you might also be feeling that if you're in retirement too, of like, well, I would like to make more money, but like, I'm not really sure yet, but I don't see you being scattered. Yeah. You are so heavily protected with your money and guardian angels here too. Okay, sorry, I just got like a text, so it was a weird text, but trust your guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from your misfortunes. If you don't know who your guardian angel is, that's a spiritual astrology read we can definitely do to look at your guides, but definitely you're investing your money wisely, you're cutting costs where they need to be, and wellness, overall energy. So again, there's something about your wellness, your fitness, what you're putting into your body. We are in Virgo season, but Spirit is asking you, make sure that you are putting into your routine during this time, getting to the gym or doing strength training, lifting, whatever. It's also about like your physical wellness and your financial wellness. There's something about you're going to get more energy when you start working out or doing something physically that's good for your body to get it going and moving a little bit. Now, you don't have to run, you don't have to sprint, you don't have to do any of that, but like at least moving it 10 minutes a day is what I'm hearing. And then that's going to pay off like some sort of debt or a medical bill, or like you're not going to experience certain things with your health, and then you're going to be able to have more time to work on stuff and more energy, meaning like if you have any health concerns, because no, this is not a health read, it's just coming up, it's like exercising, nourishing your body, that balance again is going to be very good for you. See what's going on. Some of you could also be like a personal trainer in retirement. Okay. Maybe you're hiring one. Endings. It's time to say goodbye. Again, Scorpio, that's like your energy here. High Priestess, the Lovers, and 4 of Coins. I feel like this is the energy. Again, we already talked about this, so I'm not going to repeat it too long. Trusting your intuition, your psychic abilities with who is getting in the way of your money and releasing them and protecting your money and not giving them money, okay? Letting them go. This is impacting like your love life, your relationships with others. We have Gemini, Cancer. They could have it in their chart here. But yeah, Queen of Blades and Queen of Coins. And the Justice card, you have like some sort of karmic individual that needs to be left out in the cold here that almost is like you're not cutting a cord. You need a cord cutting or an unhooking or something here. And it like takes up so much rent in your head here that you don't even work or get things done. And Spirit's like, stop, end it. Literally, Spirit, the Hierophant. You may be needing to seek wise counsel for this as well too. But some of you need to establish and enact better boundaries when it comes to your work and your relationships in your life, okay? Wealth. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, there's something about like some sort of insurance claim here from someone stealing from your house and you get money back. Don't know who that's for, but that came in. With on the path to wealth, you have 10 of Wands in the upright. Some of you may be burnt out because you have so many responsibilities. Like again, you're trying to work, you're trying to balance, you're trying to like get things done on the phone, on the computer, on the screens, read different books, learn different stuff all at once. And it could be really late at night, which might just be making you more stressed, more nervous, more anxious, more whatever. And it could be impacting your sleep, or you might be like, wow, I'm so stupid, I don't know these things yet, and whatever, and like having some sort of negative self-talk that it actually hurts you, the Fool card in the reverse, or like, oh my gosh, I'm not allowed to make a mistake. And then some of you, there's also something about potentially leaving your items somewhere or out in the open or in your house, and someone may be taking that, and you're just working that you don't realize someone's stealing money from you, or a laptop or jewelry. So pay attention to security cameras on your home and everything like that. For some of you, this is also like you have those traps set in place and this person is caught and they were foolish. Could be an Aquarius, they could have it in their chart, does not matter. But it's like you're almost grateful that you took all these extra precautions here with security and safety. And it does feel like home office or a work site or a house here or in office or whatever. So really pay attention to that here with the 9 of coins as well. This is also something where, like I was saying, you get to enjoy different things. That true wealth is also like, yes, we have money. You're getting any money back that anybody it's owed to you. But there might also be something hidden here in regards of money that's being sent to you, given to you, etc. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're really being mindful of like grounding your energy, enjoying your breakfast, your cheese plate, your grapes, having a cup of tea, reading a book, taking care of yourself, and like doing that prior to like getting into the day or working into the day or whatever. Some of you, I do see you moving because you're not in like the best space or place or neighborhood. And for others of you, this is also like you might be very generous with your money, gifting money. You might also be putting like money jars or doing certain money rituals around your house, like seeing money all over the place, and even like feng shui or some things with like portals, if you know, florals or statues here as well. So interesting. Guardian angel and money matters. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Okay. So, for a lot of you, you have the 10 of Cups in the reverse, 9 of Blades in the upright, King of Blades in the reverse, and 9 of Wands. I can really tell that there has been family matters that have really hurt you in regards of money. It's kept you up at night. You've been anxious. You've been stressed. Maybe you've been having bad dreams here. This is also like a lot of you may be going through, again, some sort of legal battle case, custody case, or even workman comp injury here with the 9 of Wands, specifically like that. For others of you, this is like something that you haven't healed from when it comes to some sort of court will or legal matter with how it influenced your family here, or even child support. And the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, and this is something where it's like you wish things would have been differently here. And it's almost like someone was very greedy and took advantage of this specifically. And your guardian angel does have your back. I feel like it's taken care of and you're not meant to do anything in this situation. The King of Wands is this leadership role, like kind of person, action. And I feel like, and this is Sagittarius, my candle is bouncing and going like wild right now for you. Like, so Scorpios, you have a guide around you that's literally confirming it. It was just going buck as fuck for a really long time. But I feel like you've been maybe caught in a cycle also where you can't do this anymore. And your guides are literally with you to take care of business and clean up other people's messes here. So don't be restless. Three of Cups also wants to show itself, showing that like you have a lot of supportive people, you have a lot of community around. And then the Star card wants to show itself here too. Like you have a lot of healing things that are going on here. Some of you might be healing your finances because of all of this. And I feel like it's not for you to take care of, which sucks for me saying, because you're probably like, when's it going to come in? How's this going to happen here? And I feel like there's someone at a distance from you that is coming to help you, talk to you about this, take action on this, and pursue certain things here overall. Yeah, literally 3 of Wands, and it's 11/11, confirmation. Your finances are fine, so someone will be coming towards you with this overall. 7 of Cups in the reverse, it's going to be clear, and Page of Wands. See how I dropped that card here? Action is near, action is here. So pay attention to that, Scorpios. Super interesting. Again, Ace of Coins here. Spirit's going to bring you lots of financial opportunities, investments, money, pennies from heaven here as well. People gifting you money, literally 2 of Cups, coffee dates, taking you out to eat, doing some different things for connection. So again, I feel like it's important for you to connect, but 4 of Coins in the reverse. Not with greedy people who you already know that are in your life that you know you need to get rid of, okay? Perfect fit. We love to see it here, okay? Finding the right path, the right fit with the soul job, the ideal job. You're meant to be there. Congratulations. And investments are taking off. So invest wisely. Have a positive mindset. Positive results will come. Positive outcomes will come here. Some of you might be looking for a job. It also says you have a hidden talent for hidden beauty and charms here. So again, charms, you might be making like charm bags, witchy charm bags, or like charm candles here, and exhausted in the reverse. You're going to come out of this burnout and exhaustion when you have that nice balance of physical health with financial health and like the work health, everything in between here, okay? Let's get into your relationships, Scorpios. Ooh, someone wants to talk dirty to you, flirting. They could be 77, born in 77, but they're excited. They're like a little kid again is what they said. Situationship, needing to figure out what you want and go within. Trust your intuition. We have, ooh, nice. New family, friends, love, and relationships coming in hot. That's a good thing. Damn. And don't overthink this relationship. This person loves you, all of you. You got someone who is apologizing to you quite a bit, but it's in the reverse, and I feel like you're dropping this, or maybe you over apologize and you're like stopping with that anxious kind of tick here, okay? With relationships, this could be money, finances, this could be careers. Again, it could be love, it could be friendships, it could be roommates, love in the reverse. Just take what resonates with you. What's the situation? We got a situation. I think that's Jersey Shore. Oh my God. And then Pisces pops out. Okay. Hanged Man energy. So I see you needing to get grounded, meditate, do some yoga poses, go by the water or a beach, or if you don't have that near you, can you visualize it? Yeah, 8 of Swords. You need to free yourself from something or get out of your home and get back into nature here, but you need some like alone time in nature. away from your family, okay? So there's something about family matters here for some of you. 10 of Cups in the upright. I see you wanting to be more happy. I see you wanting to be around maybe your kids, maybe traveling, maybe even being with like chosen family. For some of you, this could be in relationship to like your sexuality and trying to figure out if you are going to come out here with the rainbow again. And for a lot of you, I do have this feeling this could be something about like holiday times for you as well. You could also have Pisces in your chart. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. 6 of Pentacles. There's like a balance of giving and receiving in your energies, and there's some sort of success on the horizon. Capricorn energy. So congratulations with that, Scorpio. Something is gonna close up with a major cycle here, which we do love. And there's gonna be more happier times ahead where you're about to be celebrated, okay? New family, friends, love, relationships coming in hot. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're getting away from people who gossip. Page of Swords in the reverse, literally. Like, you're almost denying them access to you. King of Wands. Yeah, you might be traveling, moving at a distance, having like a vacation home, a career home, I just heard too, like where you might be moving from place to place, or like writing off your business or your career here to travel a little bit. But this is about you stepping into your power, and it's almost like Lord of the Rings with the staff there, like you shall not pass. You're not letting people in your energy who are very immature, talk too much, and that's all they do. You want people who actually care about things that are going on in the world. You want people who actually care to work on their goals. You actually want to be around people who are very creative and taking bold action and leadership of their life. Like, you want to be around inspiring people. Yeah, literally. Queen of Pentacles, and maybe even successful people. And it's not to say that these people aren't successful, but it's almost like a successful mindset, like an abundant mindset with this Queen of Pentacles here. And it's almost like you are paying to be in rooms or to go to places or to have certain experiences. And, you know, they're just chilling. They know all that money's going to come back, right? And it's going to change your life. 3 of Cups in the upright. So community events are important for you. Put yourself out there. There is a lot, potentially even maybe about a retreat here for some of you. It just depends. Don't overthink this relationship. It's well balanced. Libra energy. This person's going to show you that specifically. Ooh, 3 of Swords in the upright. But you're almost nervous because, yeah, you've been hurt. 10 of Wands in the reverse. I see you needing to still heal. Yeah. Judgment in the reverse. That's your energy. Scorpio, there's some sort of relationship that really hurt you. And this could have been even for like over the last 10 to 13 days, but maybe it's felt like it's years, like decades here, like a really long time, like long-term committed relationship, meaning this was a family member, this was a friend, this was a business partner, you know, a lover here, someone that I see you really not giving your heart back to here, because you have the Justice card and then you have it like over the 3 of Swords, your original card, and 10 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're kind of protecting your heart a little bit more, but also like doing your healing behind the scenes and in silence of all the pain and all the torture and all the suffering that you experience, but calling in better people who you tangibly see are like healthier and treat you differently here, right? That don't use like a lot of jabs, that think before they speak, that know that what they say can and will hurt you, and choose not to say those things, but try to come at things in life with a more grounded approach here. So someone during Libra season, could be a Libra. You could have it in your chart. Again, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like these people have a lot of growing up to do. This could be a younger sibling, someone childish, or even a family member, or a friend, or just someone from the past that you can't give energetically to anymore. Like you've dropped them, or you've been needing to drop them for a while. Yes, because this person is not prioritizing you and you are moving on, doing better. Congratulations. And your relationships or sex life doesn't have to be perfect in order for you to enjoy it. So be careful of perfectionistic tendencies, especially Virgo season. That is showing up for you. Let's get into your sexual energies. Lilith. So some of you may need to heal your Lilith placement in your birth chart. Work with any like harsh, dark shadow, feminine energies here. If you don't know how to do that, Astro 6 2026, you can come work with me for 14 weeks. Beautiful, shameless community here overall. We got healing, all the placements in the birth chart, and pleasure work and exercises. Sexual energies, please, but that's a big one for you. Second house, money, sexual values, relationship skills, sensual value. Pisces, so you got Taurus, Pisces here. And Cancer, an affirmation. You're allowed to protect your sexual energy and trust your intuition. Leo, okay. Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Leo. You could have these placements in your chart. The 10th, the 1st, the 6th, the 2nd, the 17th, or the 8th, or the 24th could be important dates. I see you really wanting more creative sex or sexual energy. Like, even with, like, compliments. Like, they're telling me dried out, dried up. Not in the sense that you're thinking of, but it's like same old compliment, same old compliment. And I see you kind of wanting something different here, especially with that Pisces, Leo. Like, those are two very creative signs overall. And I feel like for some of you, you really want to have a lot of like relationship skills where it goes deeper, where it's not just about physical compliments, where it's about like your soul here. Deeper reading. And you may also, maybe your relationship previously or in the past has really been focused on like your money or your date nights or your things that you own or your values here, but now it needs to be more so like within the relationship matters. So let's see what the second house is. Taurus energy. I'm doing Taurus next, so Knight of Desires in the reverse. Some of you might be dealing with some sort of rejection here. King of Ecstasy or Cups in the reverse. Hold on. Yeah, Ace of Seduction. So this is for those of you that are single. Well, I guess and in a relationship too. It's like someone got rejected here. Now you could be rejecting them. They could be rejecting you. Just take what resonates with you. This is something where this could be like someone who is mad that sex isn't happening enough or doesn't have enough EQ, and you like want more foreplay and you want more of that emotional intimacy before sex, right? This is also someone who may not realize that they have dealt potentially with a lot of, be it sexual, emotional, psychological types of communication or even abuse, or has even withheld a lot of information. There could be someone around you. This is only for a few of you, I feel like. They may be in a connection with somebody or multiple people, and they've lied to you about money. The World card. And this person might have skipped town here overall. No warning, didn't tell you where to go. And it's like they could have taken some sort of money that was also owed to you. And some of you are just not feeling satisfied in this relationship connection. But I do see some sort of wish fulfillment coming. And that might be, if you're dating someone else, this person potentially, like, spirit took them away from you because they were not a good, healthy sexual connection for you at all. So we got Pisces. The Hermit card in the reverse. Okay. Sibling sign energy, Virgo. 4 desires in the reverse here. Temperance in the upright. Okay. So for some of you, you may be in a connection with a Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius. Take what resonates with you. You or them could have been holding back some sort of secret, something that you wanted when it comes to sexual wellness here, a connection. This could be a STD, a STI, a third-party affair. Some of you could have also hooked up with somebody like at a wedding here, or there could have been cheating that had happened where you might need to break up with this person, divorce them, or let go of a situation. It's like some sort of relationship or connection was built on false foundations, and there's no reliability or stability in this. And Temperance card is asking you in the upright to stay well balanced when you have these conversations with this person here. But it's like this person has hidden this from you for a while. And for others of you that are in like a long-term commitment here, I see some sort of foundation that needs to be rebuilt from what you've learned in regards of what you like when it comes to sex, that you're just hiding yourself from this person here. And it's like this person is really grounded. They're very mellow. They're very chill. Like they would never judge you, but it's almost like you're getting in your head for that and like hermiting your energies, but it's not hermiting because it's isolating, because it's in the reverse here. And Nine of Desires, it's like you're afraid this person's going to hurt you, but literally they've shown you time and time again they are reliable here. So a lot of you might need to get out of some sort of stuck mindset with that specifically here. Yeah, especially when it comes to your sexuality, any kinks, any fetishes, or like your gender, okay? What does Scorpios need to trust their intuition on? Five of Pleasures in the reverse. Choosing yourself. And the Moon card, trusting your intuition here and your sexual instincts. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to take all those. But then Five of Desires pulled back up. And the Lovers card. Okay, Gemini energy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. So it's almost like you have had potentially people in your energy that have taken from you sexually or relationally, like for romantic connections here overall. And it's almost like you've gotten clear and now you're going to trust your instincts and now you're not going to, go down that route anymore. It's a slippery slope here. But then Five of Desire shows up and it's kind of like there might be a conflict, but it gets worked through here overall. And you might be kind of stuck in your head about this. Again, there could be people looking you up or receipts on like your relationship, or even like comparing you to other people sexually or relationally. And I don't see going back in the past is going to be good. You may also have like choices, group sex, multiple people, lovers that you might want to explore here. And I feel like you're going to make the best decision for you. So whoever needs to know that, Scorpios, like you're going to make the best decision for you. You're going to be flirting with some people, ecstasy cups, another wish fulfillment, having fun, going out, putting yourself out there, dating overall, really enjoying like lots of forms of intimacy and connection and pleasure, okay? Ooh, you got two. You got Aries and Virgo. So affirmations could be really good for you, especially when it pops out in threes, which it did. I'm releasing what doesn't work for my sexuality and relationships. That's very beautiful, especially with the South Node in Virgo. And Aries, I'm safe to take the lead with sex and prioritize my sexuality. Yes, especially your fantasies with Neptune and Aries. I know Saturn is doing its thing with being in Pisces, then Aries, and Pisces and Aries here, okay? Ninth house, higher education, sex vacations, meeting someone while traveling. You may be inclined to take a course about this, go to university for sexual wellness, or just really learn about certain things, like on a course of study, hire a guide, a guru, a mentor to work through some of these things here, okay? Practice positive affirmations here daily. Like I said, maybe you need to be practicing affirmations and we cut the deck. Boom, there it is, Scorpios. Woo! I was just going to say, the synchronicities in this read. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, angel numbers, music words, and what your guides are telling you, especially animals too. Your throat chakra, your voice needs to be louder. Speak up. Yeah, it's blocked. Karma, your destiny and fated events are true. We are with you. Love it. We got rediscovery. Focus on rediscovering your life's purpose. Connect with your higher self, what you're meant to do at this lifetime. Third eye chakra. I said this at the beginning. You're going through third eye activations. So trust your clairvoyance, trust your intuition and your ability to see things beyond the surface level. And we have receiving, but it's in the reverse. So allow yourself to be in receiving mode. Allow yourself to receive blessings as much as you're giving blessings, or all these things. Make sure it's balanced, but it says blessings, prosperity, success, and miracles are yours. Mediumship is in the reverse, so the other side wants to get through to you, but you may not actually be ready to do this, is what I'm hearing. Like, you may be blocked here with your third eye. So, like, you may need to hire a medium for some of you to connect with your team. Astral travel, make sure you're paying attention to your sleep during the night, as well as, like, your day-to-day schedule with that, because you could be exhausted the next day traveling the spirit world. And read the room and third eye again. So, you're going through third eye activations, but also understand, like, trusting your clairsentience, your gut feelings, everything like that during this time. Scorpios, definitely like this video. This was a long one. Definitely check out the videos under the videos tab. If you are just joining in now, watch the replay back. Drop me a heart in the comments below. Help the channel grow. Completely free to use. Swipe left. Hype it up. Boo. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, your donations, your comments, your shares, everything, Scorpio. I'm going to go live next with Taurus, and then I will be uploading some other collective reads. If you didn't check out my community board post today, if you're not on my newsletter, you are missing out on other offerings that will be in store soon. So make sure you get on today, because there's Mercury Kazemi tomorrow. Good time for good news, so watch out for that. Anyway, Scorpios, I love you. You are going to be very successful. You have a successful job well done. Money, finances, career looks great, looks good. Stop giving money to other people who don't deserve it, as well as cutting the people off that are distracting you when it comes to life and these negative energy vampires too. Trust your intuition. I love you, Scorpio. Stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.